Toby, Murdoch, and the Snowstorm, written by Duck Show Studios. Toby was taking the Carpenters to the Sodor Auto Racetrack. Today was their last day. They were finally going to finish the stands. Toby let the Carpenters off. Ding, 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 ding. "Thank you for a nice ride, Toby," said the Carpenters. "You're welcome. There's a storm coming," said Toby, "and I'll be sure to pick you up before it arrives." The storm was coming. It was a snowstorm. Meanwhile was Ace. Ace was zooming about, trying to get to the auto racetrack before the snowstorm. He was getting there to go inside his shed, and his driver was going to stay at the hotel. "Oh, gotta get to the shed, gotta get to the shed, gotta get to the shed, oh yeah!" But then there was trouble. Ace was going too fast to be safe. He zoomed and crashed into a ditch near the railway. "Oh no!" said Ace. The storm was arriving earlier than expected. Sir Topham Hatt came to see Toby and Murdoch. "Toby! Murdoch!" said Sir Topham Hatt. "Yes, sir," said Toby. "Yes, sir," said Murdoch. "You have one more job before the storm. The storm's coming early. Toby, you have to pick up the Carpenters early and take them to a station to keep warm. Murdoch, Ace has crashed." "Of course he has," said Murdoch. "Yes, Ace has crashed. So Toby, you'll take his driver as well as the Carpenters." "Right, sir. And Murdoch, you'll take Ace on a low loader to the station overnight, and then take him to the station overnight, and then take him to the fitters the next morning. Off you go, useful engines! Off you go, useful engines!" said the Fat Controller, as Toby and Murdoch set off. "I hope we manage to get Ace and the Carpenters and Ace's driver to the station before the storm hits," said Murdoch. "Me too," said Toby, as they puffed along. They arrived at the ditch. "Oh, I'm cold. I am 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 cold. Oh no, I'll have to stay here till I'm frozen," said Ace. "Oh, an engine. Maybe they can help get me to the fitters." "That's exactly what we'll do. In the morning," said Murdoch, as he puffed in. Murdoch explained to Ace, "We'll take you to the fitters in the morning, and your driver will have will have a rest and be warm in the station." "Oh, you guys are epic," said Ace, as they loaded him on the low loader. As they loaded him on the low loader. Soon they picked up the Carpenters. The 3 Carpenters were ready to go on Toby's train. "Thank you, Toby. We were worried we'd be out in the storm." "You're welcome," said Toby. They puffed along. Everything was going well. Everything was going well. But then the storm arrived. It snowed and it snowed. The snow buffeted the engines and was very bad. "Oh, I'm cold. I hope we get to the station soon. I really hope the drive. After all, I do need my beauty rest," said Ace. "We'll get to the station or bust," said Toby, as he puffed along the track. The snow was hard, it was cold, and the engines puffed along. "Bitter cold, bitter cold, bitter cold," said Toby, as he puffed along the track. The snow was deep too. The snow was getting deep. "Oh no," said Murdoch. "I hope we can make it to the station in time. These Carpenters and Ace's driver need to be kept warm." At last they arrived at the station. The Carpenters and Ace's driver went inside. Ace and Murdoch and Toby waited outside. In the morning, the storm was over. Thank you, said the Carpenters. You guys are heroes. Thank you, You're welcome, said Toby. You're welcome, said Murdoch. Yeah, you guys are heroes, but I'm still a superstar, said Ace.